There is something mysterious and, at the same time, sacred about people who carry a spiritual gift. They do not go unnoticed. Their presence changes the environment. Their voice transmits peace, and their gaze seems to pierce the soul. These people walk among us but live on a level of sensitivity that few can understand. They are the chosen ones, spiritually gifted beings who feel, see, and perceive the world in a different way. These gifts are not simple talents. They are divine responsibilities, keys that connect heaven and earth. People with spiritual gifts live in constant harmony with the unseen, hearing what the world doesn't hear, sensing what others ignore. This deep connection with the spiritual can be a blessing but also a burden, because the more light a soul carries, the more intensely it feels the weight of the energies around it. The chosen ones are affected by vibrations, emotions, and spiritual presences. Sometimes they feel tired for no apparent reason, have revealing dreams, wake in the middle of the night without knowing why, or sense energies in places and people that others do not perceive. They are not imagining it. They are spiritually awake. If these experiences resonate with you, perhaps it is because you also carry something special within your soul. In this video, we will reveal the 9 spiritual gifts that only the chosen ones possess. Gifts that explain why certain things affect you so deeply. Feel this message, reflect on it, and discover whether you are one of these chosen ones. And before we continue, I want to ask something simple. Follow our channel, turn on notifications, and share this message with someone you feel also carries a different kind of light. The awakening begins now. The gift of deep empathy. Among all spiritual gifts, empathy is one of the most powerful and also one of the most challenging. The chosen ones who possess it feel the world with an intensity that goes beyond the ordinary. They don't just understand others' pain, they absorb it. When someone cries, they feel their heart tighten. When someone smiles, it's as if joy passes through them from the inside out. This sensitivity is not a flaw, it is a calling. It is the way the divine chooses to touch the world through them. Deep empathy is the channel through which love, healing, and understanding manifest. People with this gift bring comfort without needing words. Their energy soothes, restores, and uplifts. However, the same gift that heals can also wound, if not balanced. Empaths easily absorb others' emotions and energies. This is why they may feel exhausted, confused, or even depressed without knowing why. Heavy environments drain them, and negative people weaken them. Therefore, it is essential that they learn to distinguish what belongs to them from what belongs to others. The empath must not carry pain that is not theirs. Balance comes through prayer, solitude, and self-awareness. The empath must learn to transmute energy, returning to the universe what does not belong to their soul. Once they understand this, their gift becomes an unshakable force. They stop being emotional sponges and become beacons of light, able to inspire and heal merely through their presence. If you feel more than you should, if you're easily moved, and you can tell when someone is suffering, know this: it is spiritual. It is a gift, not a burden. Your sensitivity is God's touch upon your soul. Use it wisely, and you'll see how much you can transform the world simply by being who you are. The gift of energy perception. The chosen ones who possess the gift of energy perception have a direct link to the spiritual realm. They perceive the invisible, sense what others don't notice, and identify what's out of balance. It's as if they have an internal radar that detects the vibration of every place, person, or situation. When they enter a place, they immediately sense whether there is harmony or chaos. If someone hides negative intentions, the chosen one's body reacts. a tightness in the chest, chills, sudden discomfort. They know something is wrong before a single word is spoken. This is the silent wisdom of the Spirit, communication between the divine and the human. Yet, this sensitivity requires discipline. People with energy perception must learn to protect their energy. Crowded or tense spaces can overwhelm them. Their minds work like spiritual antennas, constantly picking up invisible information. Without care, this can lead to exhaustion, confusion, or isolation. Prayer, meditation, and contact with nature serve as shields for those with this gift. They help purify and realign the chosen one's energy. With practice, they learn to distinguish between external energy and divine signs. They understand when to stay, when to walk away, and when to act. Energy perception is a gift from God for discernment and protection. It allows the chosen one to see beyond appearances, perceive truth, and walk safely amidst darkness. If you feel vibrations, perceive intentions, or recognize the invisible weight of an environment, don't doubt it. It's your awakened spirit. The gift of connection with animals. There are people whom animals simply love, and it's not by chance. Those who have the gift of connection with animals carry within themselves a pure, compassionate, and healing energy. Dogs, cats, birds, and even wild creatures are naturally drawn to them. This attraction is spiritual, a reflection of the harmony these souls hold with creation. These chosen ones don't view animals as inferior, but as spiritual companions. They understand animals' emotions and needs without words. They sense when an animal feels pain, fear, or joy. It's as if there's an invisible bridge between their hearts, a language of love and intuition. The gift of connection with animals is also a reminder of balance. The chosen ones are mirrors of nature. When they are at peace, animals come closer. When they are distressed, animals keep their distance. This relationship teaches them to keep their hearts pure, their minds calm, and their spirits serene. It's a way for the divine to show that inner harmony reflects in all creation. Such people have a special role in the world. They are silent guardians of life, protectors of the innocent, and messengers of divine compassion. The love they feel for animals is the same love the Creator feels for all creation. If animals trust you, approach you easily, and your presence calms them, know this: you have a rare spiritual gift. You carry within you the energy that unites the human and divine, the earthly and celestial. You are a chosen one who vibrates on the frequency of life, and the world needs that purity. Attraction of lost souls. There is a deep mystery surrounding spiritually chosen people. They seem to attract lost souls. A stranger on the street may start sharing personal troubles. A friend seeks advice, or someone in despair feels peace just by being near them. This happens because the chosen ones carry a light that shines brightly in the midst of darkness. This spiritual light acts as a beacon, guiding those who are confused, wounded, or trapped in heavy energies. Lost souls, often unconsciously, sense this vibration and are drawn to it. They seek from the chosen ones a relief that the ordinary world does not provide. Deep within, they seem to know they are before someone who understands the unseen. But while noble, this gift requires discernment. The chosen one must learn to help without being drained, to listen without carrying the other's burden, and to guide without losing themselves. The energy of lost souls can be heavy, filled with sorrow, confusion, and sometimes even dark spiritual influences. The chosen must keep their light protected. The best way to use this gift is through love, but with boundaries. Not every lost soul is ready to be guided, and not every plea for help is pure. The chosen one must act with heart, but guided by divine intuition. When that happens, they become channels of healing instead of receptacles of suffering. Attracting lost souls is not a burden, it is a mission. It's how God uses His most sensitive children to bring hope to those who wander aimlessly. If people often come to you to confide, to cry, or to find comfort, it's because your light is real. You are a torch in the midst of darkness, a spiritual guide among the living. Spiritual vigil. Waking between 3 and 4 a.m. Many chosen ones report the same phenomenon, waking up between 3 and 4 a.m. for no apparent reason. This time is known as the spiritual hour, or hour of divine watch. During this period, the physical world is silent, and the spiritual world becomes more active. It's the moment when the veil between realms grows thin. When a chosen one awakens at this time, it's not coincidence. The Spirit is being called. Sometimes it's a nudge to pray, other times it's an opportunity for inner healing. God awakens His children in those hours because the soul is most receptive and the heart most attuned to the Creator's voice. Those with spiritual gifts often feel restless at this time. The mind feels sharper, the heart more alert. Some feel a spiritual presence. Others receive visions or inspiration. All of this is part of divine communication. The awakening is not physical. It is spiritual. Instead of fearing it, the chosen one should embrace it. It's an invitation to intimacy with God. By praying or meditating during this time, answers come with clarity. In the stillness of that hour, the divine speaks. Over time, the chosen realize that waking between 3 and 4 a.m. is not insomnia. It is purpose. If this happens to you, don't be afraid. When you wake up, give thanks, take a deep breath, and surrender your thoughts to God. Ask for discernment to understand the purpose of the call. You may be being prepared for something greater. This vigil is the mark of souls on a mission. Souls chosen to remain spiritually awake while the world sleeps. Revelations in dreams. Among the most mysterious and powerful spiritual gifts a chosen one can carry, the gift of revelations in dreams holds a special place. For these enlightened souls, sleep is not merely rest for the body, it is a journey of the spirit. When their eyes close to the physical world, the spirit awakens to the divine realm, where the language is made of symbols, emotions, and visions. The dreams of the chosen ones are different. They don't follow human logic, but spiritual truth. They are encrypted messages sent directly by the Creator, using the night's silence to speak clearly to those who can hear. Sometimes the dream brings a glimpse of the future, a scene not yet lived. Other times, it reveals a hidden truth, an imminent danger, or a direction to follow. It's as though heaven itself opens a window, allowing the spirit to see beyond time. These dreams are vivid, colors more intense, sensations more real, voices deeper. When the chosen one wakes, they often feel they were truly somewhere else, not dreaming, but visiting a dimension where the soul communes directly with the divine. It's common for them to awaken with tears, racing hearts, or an unexplainable sense of peace. For they did not merely dream, they received a revelation. Yet this gift also demands responsibility and discernment. Not every dream is literal. Many are symbolic and require interpretation. Water may represent emotion, doors, new beginnings, storms, inner conflicts, paths, spiritual choices. The chosen one must learn the language of the soul, achievable only through seeking understanding in God's presence. Each image is a piece of a spiritual puzzle that, once assembled, reveals the divine blueprint of life. God never wastes a dream. Even those that seem frightening or confusing have purpose. Sometimes He uses a dream to correct, warn, or protect. Other times to heal wounds the conscious mind cannot reach. That is why the chosen with this gift live intense dream experiences. Their spirits are constantly in motion, receiving instructions, revelations, and strength for their earthly mission. It's vital to understand that the gift of dream revelation is not an ordinary privilege. It is direct communication between heaven and the soul. The Creator speaks while the world sleeps. He reveals secrets in shadows, teaches in silence, and plants wisdom in the hearts of those willing to hear. Many prophets and spiritual leaders throughout history were guided by dreams, and so it continues with today's chosen ones. Those who carry this gift must care for it. They should note their dreams, pray for understanding, and discern what comes from light versus confusion. The enemy also tries to infiltrate dreams to distort purpose, but a heart aligned with God knows the difference. Divine revelation always brings peace, even when it warns. Spiritual confusion brings fear and chaos. The gift of dream revelation also serves as protection. Many times God reveals danger beforehand, or provides answers not found while awake. The Holy Spirit works in the silence of dawn, healing, strengthening, and guiding. The mind rests, but the Spirit works. And the result is clarity, faith, and direction. If you frequently dream vivid, repeating messages, powerful symbols, or events that later come true, know this: it's not coincidence. It's your gift manifesting. Write them down, pray, and seek light over what has been shown. Over time, you'll see that your dreams aren't mere images. They are instructions from above. Connection with nature. There is a deep, ancient truth. Every truly awakened soul hears the call of nature. The chosen ones especially feel this call almost supernaturally. The wind seems to whisper secrets. Birds' songs sound like divine melodies. Flowing water reminds them of God's voice moving across the earth. These people don't see nature merely as a beautiful scene. They recognize it as a living expression of the Creator. The universe speaks to them through trees, flowers, stones, and even the silence between one breeze and another. It's as if every natural element carries a spiritual message that only a sensitive heart can hear. When surrounded by nature, the chosen feel peace. Mountains teach them strength and patience. The sea teaches them depth and surrender. Flowers remind them that even what grows in silence can bloom gracefully. This communion is not just physical, it's spiritual, the human spirit reconnecting with its divine origin. Those with this gift are drawn to places of pure air, greenery, and life. They often feel the need to walk barefoot, touch the earth, and feel the sun, because their bodies seek the same energetic balance their spirits already hold. They are caretakers of creation, even if they don't realize it. But nature also calls them when they're imbalanced. Whenever the mind feels heavy, the spirit urges a return to the earth, where the Creator restores what the world has damaged. That's why a sunset can heal, a breeze can calm, and rain can purify them. Those with this connection often become defenders of life in all its forms. They feel the planet's pain, the animals' suffering, the forest's destruction, as if it were their own. Their souls vibrate with the earth's rhythm, and so any ecological imbalance affects them deeply. If you feel the need to retreat to nature to find peace, if trees, rivers, and mountains seem to speak to you, that's a sign of your gift. You are one with creation. You feel the pulse of divine life in every living form. And through this attunement, God reminds you, you are part of something greater. Care, love, and protect, for the earth mirrors heaven, prophetic intuition. The gift of prophetic intuition is one of the most powerful manifestations of spirit. It allows the chosen to perceive the unseen, hear the unheard, and feel what has yet to occur. This gift is a direct link to the divine, a spiritual line connecting human soul to heavenly wisdom. Those who possess it don't rely on logic to understand situations. They know things before they happen, feel premonitions, and perceive signs invisible to others. Sometimes it takes only a glance or gesture for the chosen soul to sense truth behind appearances. They simply know. This sensitivity serves as protection. Prophetic intuition is God's shield in action. It keeps the chosen from dangerous paths, warns them of deceit, and guides them to right choices amid confusion. Often, this inner voice appears as a sudden thought, a shiver, unease, or a deep peace. But this gift also carries responsibility. The chosen one must learn to distinguish the voice of intuition from the voice of fear, to discern when the Spirit leads versus when emotions interfere. This only comes through prayer and intimacy with the Creator. The more the heart aligns with God, the clearer this inner voice becomes. Over time, the chosen learns that prophetic intuition is not just for personal use, but to serve others, to warn, comfort, and guide with love and wisdom. Their words, when divinely inspired, touch deeply, transform lives, and reveal hidden truths. It's important to remember, not every revelation must be spoken. Some are meant only to strengthen the chosen's heart. Others are meant to be shared at the right time. The gift isn't about predicting the future, but understanding God's purpose in each moment. If you've ever felt your heart knew before your mind understood, if you've felt peace in uncertainty or discomfort in deceit, this gift lives in you. Your soul is attuned to the Creator. Listen to that voice. It does not lie. It guides. The gift of spiritual vision, déjà vu and revelations. The gift of spiritual vision is among the rarest and most mysterious. It enables the chosen to see beyond time and space, perceiving spiritual realities hidden from ordinary sight. It's the gift of seeing what's concealed, sensing what is to come, and understanding truths others have yet to realize. People with this gift experience intense moments of déjà vu, the feeling of having lived something before. They connect instantly to places and people, as if they already know them. This happens because their souls are awake. Their spirits move between dimensions, recognizing energies and spiritual memories. These visions are not delusions. They are messages from above. They come as dreams, symbols, or quick flashes of understanding. Sometimes the chosen wakes certain that something will happen. Other times, they feel compelled to avoid a place or make a choice without knowing why. This is spiritual vision in action, the Holy Spirit working silently. Having this gift is both a burden and a blessing. The chosen must have spiritual maturity not to fear what they see. Some revelations are beautiful, others challenging. But one truth endures. God never shows anything without purpose. Each vision, each sign, is part of a greater design. This gift also awakens heightened awareness. The chosen one understands that the material world is only part of reality. They feel angels' presence, perceive energies, and know that the unseen is more real than what can be touched. Their faith becomes unshakable. They've seen too much to doubt. If you've ever felt time repeat, if your dreams come true, or if spiritual messages come to you clearly, know this. It's not a coincidence. It's your gift manifesting. God entrusted you with sight beyond the veil. Use it with love and discernment. See not just what is before your eyes, but what vibrates behind appearances. The gift of spiritual vision is the gift of seeing truth, and truth, once revealed, frees and transforms. If you've made it this far, it's because something within you recognized every word, every truth, and every sign described. Spiritual gifts are not coincidences or random talents. They are marks of the divine upon your soul. They exist for a greater purpose, to remind you that you are more than flesh and bone. You are spirit, light, and mission. The chosen ones carry within themselves a direct connection to the Creator. Whether through intuition, dreams, empathy, or spiritual vision, God speaks to you. And the more you accept this calling, the stronger it becomes. These gifts were not given to frighten you, but to guide you and to transform the world around you. Now I want to invite you to do something special. If any part of this message touched your heart, if you identified with any of these spiritual gifts, write, "I recognize my gift," in the comments. This will be a declaration of faith, a confirmation that you are ready to walk in your true essence. And remember, spiritual awakening is a journey, not a destination. Keep seeking, praying, and trusting. The light within you is stronger than any darkness. May your gifts flourish, and may your soul continue to be a channel of love, wisdom, and peace. You are a chosen one, and the world needs your light.